Hey you, you want to learn how to cook some garlic bread? Do you know how to cook garlic bread though? Well, that's why I'm here to teach you. Welcome to your super cool narrator teacher, which is me. So, we're going to teach you how to cook some garlic bread today that's simple, cost-effective, and easy to make. So, let's get to it then. I said, let's get to it then. Move! Come on, go! Get up! Run! 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 Jeez, always takes them a while, man.
This is where the fun begins.
Alright, so anyways, the first step to cooking garlic bread is garlic bread itself. It doesn't matter what kind of loaf you get, you just need a loaf of garlic bread. And that is the first and most essential thing you need. And you can get it anywhere. And the next thing you're going to need is a cutting tool. A knife preferably. Don't cut yourself, buddy. Alright? Don't be doing that now. And the third thing you need is some seasoning. This one's totally optional. But if you do get that, it could enhance the garlic bread taste, so definitely get that if you can. And of course, the last and thing people don't know about as much is cheese. It doesn't matter what kind of cheese you get, we're going to use cheese for this tutorial, but any kind will do. Now, the first and most easy step to making garlic bread is obviously cutting the bread open. I recommend waiting a couple minutes after taking it out of the fridge to let it de-thaw. But once you do that, just start cutting into it and make sure you get a clean cut in the middle. And this is the only time you will really use the cutting tool for the actual process of making it. But make sure you cut it straight down the middle and make sure that you don't accidentally split it in half and mess up both sides. And at the end, you should have 2 clean loaves right in front of you. Good stuff, man. I'm proud of you. Look at you go. And that's step 1. So the next step is actually pretty simple as well, and this is what we're going to be requiring the cheese for. So again, it doesn't matter what kind of cheese you have, just make sure you grab just a thing of cheese, split it in half, and just throw it right on the garlic bread. And again, this is all very preferable. You could throw as much or as little cheese on there as you want. And again, for this tutorial, if you don't have cheese, you don't even need to use it. You could still cook this garlic bread just the same. The only thing you really need is the bread and a knife so you can cut it open. But this part is totally optional as well. But having cheese in your garlic bread definitely makes it taste better, so I do recommend it. And again, just throw on as much as you want or as little as you want. And it's all just up to preference, and that's just how it is. And after that, you'll be ready to move on to the next step. Good stuff, man. Now again, for this next part, make sure you preheat your oven to 350. It doesn't matter what kind of bread you have, make sure you do it to 350. This is the perfect way to cook garlic bread, and just wait for it to get to 350. Then after that, just do whatever you do whenever you're waiting for something to cook, I guess. Anything you want. So after it's all cooked, you should notice the cheese is melted on the garlic bread, and that is how you know when to take it out of the oven. It should be roughly around 10 minutes, but after that, your garlic bread should look something like this, and it should be ready to eat and enjoy. But there is one more thing you can do, and again, this is entirely up to you, but this is how the garlic bread should look at the end. So now for the final part, seasoning. So for this, we're using garlic powder, but you can throw Parmesan on there if you're a real madman, but we're going to use garlic powder for this demonstration. Make it extra tasty. And of course, the last step is to enjoy the garlic bread. And again, I hope you all learned something from this, because I may have taught you it, but I learned something myself. And that's good to hear, buddy. I'm happy you learned something too. Well anyways, I've been your host, the narrator, and I'll see you all here soon.